So, the other day, I hopped onto the live stream of another comic book YouTuber named Brian LCS, who does a live stream every Saturday morning. And I often had to work on Saturday mornings, but when I'm around, I like to join in because there are other content creators there that I enjoy connecting with. And something that Brian does every week is do a giveaway in about the middle of the live stream. And how he runs this is that he gives everyone some word or phrase of the week, and you type it into the chat. And then once he's given everybody a minute or two to type in that phrase, he then randomly draws the name of one of the entries. And so this past week, I typed in the secret code, which was CBCA, which stands for the Comic Book Community Awards that he runs. But no sooner than I hit enter to put my entry into the giveaway, my wife came into the room with one of my kids who was just having a huge meltdown. So, of course, I knew, well, I guess it's dad time and it's time to peace out of this live stream. And I didn't think it was a big deal because I have never won a giveaway. So I was certain, well, this is just going to be another one that I never win. There were probably like 40 or 50 people that were there. So I didn't expect to win. And so handled the situation with my kid. But by the time that was over, it was time for me to get back to work. And so I just stayed away from my computer for the next few hours. Well, a few hours later, I opened up Instagram to see that I had gotten a message from Brian LCS. And so, of course, I opened it, and it said, "Congratulations on your win this morning." And so I realized, oh my goodness, I won the giveaway. Now, normally I would have been super excited, but what I realized would have happened is that he would have announced me as the winner and said, "Hey, congratulations, Wahoo Comics, on your win today." And then everyone else in the chat would have said, "Oh, congrats, Wahoo Comics." But since I wasn't there, it was just radio silence from me. And so I'm sure I looked like just the most ungrateful a-hole. So as soon as I saw that message, I went back to YouTube and opened up the replay and looked, and my goodness, I had won. And so immediately I went back to Instagram and told Brian, "Hey, thank you so much. I'm so excited. I never won a giveaway." And I said, "I'm sure I seemed super ungrateful this morning when I didn't respond to your congratulations, but I explained the situation with having a kid melting down, and of course I apologized." And so, obviously he replied back and said, "Hey, no problem, that's funny, congratulations again." And so obviously he knows that I'm not an a-hole, but probably everyone else that was on that live stream thinks that. And so if you happen to be on that live stream, please know I'm really not an a-hole, and I am grateful for these 5 books that I won that I'm about to show you. So, what books did I win? Well, first of all, we have 3 number ones, and I'm always a sucker for number ones, and I'm especially a sucker for Wolverine, and so I'm excited about this one, which is Generations The Best number 1, featuring the all-new Wolverine, and this is the variant edition. I don't know what the regular edition looks like, so I'm going to have to look that up sometime soon. And then we have Black Adam number 1, which contains obviously this fierce cover of Black Adam. And then Rocket Raccoon number 1. So some really cool books. And then this is a book that I surprisingly love probably a lot more than others because of all the nostalgia it brings me. So this is Marvel Saga number 15. And if you don't know this series, it was put out in the mid-'80s and basically gave it says the official history of the Marvel Universe. And each issue would especially have an origin of a couple of characters. So this one says, Origins of the Avengers Hawkeye and Wonder Man. Now, when I was a kid, some of the most valuable keys in comics were the origins of characters, but I didn't realize that only applied to the original telling of their origin. And so I bought a lot of these books at like $1 each. And I thought I had hit the jackpot. I think there was like a 25-issue run. And I was like, holy cow, I have all the origins. I'm going to be rich one day. And so, unfortunately, they're probably still only worth about $1. And I figure we'll stay that. But it is a very cool book with some cool Copper Age art. And brings me way back. So I'm really happy about that one. And the 5th book is one I have never heard of and know nothing about. is Basilisk. It says up here chapter 3, so I guess that's issue 3. I don't know if each book was like a chapter, like issue number 1 is chapter 1, or if this is like the third volume in the issue number 1. I'll have to try to figure that out. But still, looks really cool, and I'm interested in finding out more about this book. So there you have it, the books from the first comic giveaway that I've ever won. And Brian, if you watch this, once again, I am super grateful. I'm not an a-hole. If you haven't checked out Brian's channel, I'll leave a link in the description below. I would encourage you to go see what he puts out and give him a sub. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate if you consider doing that as well. Giving this video a like, a comment, all those things that help with our buddy, the YouTube algorithm. Well, as always, I've enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Look forward to the next one.